Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated and they go to the growth of the channel, so thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this is a general message, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now, if you need to flip-flop the roles, if you need to switch the genders, feel free to go ahead and do so. Also, if you're interested in a more personal reading, please check out my channel's description box and it will give you all the details. Alright, so let's see what we have going on for our collective. What does the collective need to know? Alright, first up, we have endless possibilities. So a lot of you here are focusing on your options, your potential. This is number 38. 38 goes to an 11, which goes to 2. And 2 talks about relationships. So a lot of you may be out there trying to network. This also talks about meeting the right people. And we also have balance, peace, harmony, teamwork. All right. So what else does the collective need to know at this time in regards to endless possibilities? What do we need to know? We have Wailing Tree, reconciliation. So some of you may be thinking about reconciling with someone. There was some sort of conflict that you had with this person. Or you may be conflicted about how you feel about this person, for some of you. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. It could be family, friends, business, whatever your situation is. Okay. We also have wandering between realms. So a lot of you are in a transition period. 52 goes to a 7, which talks about hidden truth and knowledge. It also talks about evaluating, assessing a situation. So a lot of you are trying to, like, in limbo here is really the energy I'm getting. You're trying to figure out what direction to go in. But in order to do that, you need to meditate and be still, so that way you can think about, you need to be in balance first off. You need to be balanced in order to make a decision on whether or not to reconcile this situation, is what I'm getting. Yeah, because there was a lot of obstacles when it came to this person or this situation. Alright, so let's find out what this situation is actually about. Alright. So what does the collective need to know about this situation? We have the 10 of Swords reversed. So a lot of you are trying to persevere. You're trying to forgive someone. You're trying to heal from a situation. What's the obstacle? The obstacle is the 9 of Wands reversed. You don't want to compromise with this person, or you're defensive towards this person. Okay. What else do we need to know? We have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. And we also have the 3 of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is either a family member or someone you had a family with that you had this conflict or burden. Or it wasn't stable. There wasn't balance. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, there wasn't balance in this situation. So I feel like a lot of you right now are focusing on work, or you're trying to figure out, or you're trying to, for some of you here, try to work with other people to take your mind off this situation. Because again, I feel like you're being very stubborn with this situation. And whatever this conflict was about, which we'll get more information on, I feel like you're not open to necessarily reconcile with this person. You're just not there yet. That doesn't mean that you won't be there in the future, but right now, at this particular moment, you don't want to reconcile with this person. You rather focus on other things or distracting yourself by other things in your life. Okay. So what else do we need to know about this situation? We have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to forget about this. We have the Tower. I'm hearing that you felt like whatever this fight was very explosive. And it's almost like you don't want to deal with it, or you feel like whoever this person, okay, caused a lot of trauma or chaos in your life. We also have the King of Swords. You're making a head over heart decision. And we also have Temperance. Again, this is about balance. Now you could be dealing, we have Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, more Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Gemini. So you could be dealing with one of those signs. But someone here at this time isn't willing to apologize, okay? I feel like both people at this point are not wanting to apologize, or they feel like they're right and the other person's wrong, and there's no compromises being made. So you're diverting your attention to other things that you feel like are being more productive for you, or you're gonna, get somewhere in the situation, because you feel right now that a lot of you feel like this situation is closed. But with endless possibilities here, I'm seeing there is the opportunity for you and this person to work things out, but it's going to require work, effort on both sides. Not just one, both sides. But right now, whoever this message is for, you're in this energy of I'm right, they're wrong, and they're in the same perspective. And there is some sort of clarity or truth that needs to be revealed in order for this situation to be resolved as well. But it has to be done at the right time, is what I'm getting. Alright, so let's find out more about the situation. Okay, why is this 9 of Wands? Why is this the obstacle? We have the Magician. We have the 5 of Pentacles. And we have the 6 of Cups. So someone feels like the situation, the other person was manipulative or manipulating them in some way. And it looks like it was some sort of fight, possibly over money, is what I'm getting. So it could be that, say, as an example, you lend somebody, a friend or a family member or whatever, $200, and they never repaid you. Like, this could be something as simple as that. Alright, so tell me about the 10 of Pentacles reversed. What do we need to know about this? We have the World card. We have the Knight of Wands. And we also have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so you may be looking on their social media at this time. And you may be observing that they're out. I'm hearing spending money that they don't have. Okay. They may be out with a significant other, right? Or spending money on their significant other that they don't have. Especially when they didn't repay you, right? That's for somebody here. Somebody who didn't get repaid is now looking at someone's social media, possibly a family member who borrowed money from them and never repaid them, and looking at them going, oh, well, they have the money to go out to dinner on this day, and this day, but they don't have the money to pay me back, right? Like, you feel insulted is the energy I'm getting. Okay. So tell me about the 3 of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this? Alright, we have the 2 of Wands. The 3 of Wands. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is you're planning on addressing this situation with this family member that borrowed money. So I'm getting the energy of here that someone wants to confront them again after there was some sort of huge argument between you and this person. I feel like Someone wants to come in and readdress it. But right now, you're not feeling that way, but I feel like at some point in the future, you're going to want to address this situation with this person. Or at least in the back of your mind, you know, at some point you're going to need to address this with that person. Alright, so tell me about the Five of Pentacles. I'm also hearing for someone, they borrowed, the family member that borrowed money from them is money that they were counting on, or it's money that they didn't necessarily have. You know, it's not like they went into their savings and said, okay, here you go, here's $200, right? It's more of, okay, well, I'm going to give you this $200, but I need it back by such and such date because I need to pay, you know, whatever. But that never happened. Ooh, okay. We have the Queen of Cups. It could be a mother figure for some of you. Okay, or you may be this mother figure that was, you know, gave them this loan. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And we also have the Four of Swords. So, some of you, if this is a sibling, let's just say, that borrowed money from you, you feel like if you had a conversation with, you know, the mother that the two of you share, if this is a sibling for a lot of you, that you'd be wasting your time having this conversation. Or if this is a mother figure that borrowed the money, you feel like it's a waste of time having this conversation. But someone here with the Six of Pentacles wants to be repaid. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. King of Swords. They're very adamant. That's what started this fight. Someone was adamant about, you owe me money. Let's see how this King of Swords is pointing their finger. You owe me money. I need my money back. You said you were going to give me that money. Ace of Pentacles. You said you were going to repay it. Where is it? Or you said you were going to give me this amount. Where is it? What's going on? That's what started this whole argument in the past. Okay. So tell me about the King of Swords. What do we need to know about this? We have the Four of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles. So, for someone here, when they didn't get that money back that someone borrowed from them, they missed some sort of payment. And now the collective here is angry about it with the Knight of Swords. Because it caused some sort of loss in some way. With the Five of Cups. Because again, it was some sort of timing factor with the Temperance card here. So for instance, say someone borrowed $200 and they're like, oh yeah, I'll pay you back Friday when I get paid, but then they never did. But you were counting on that money to come back so you can make, say, a car payment. But now that your car payment's late because they didn't repay you, and you gotta wait till the next time you get paid to make this payment, there's a late fee involved, right? Could be something as simple as that. Because you needed it when they said they were going to pay you back. But they didn't pay you back. Alright, so tell me about the Temperance card here. What do we need to know about this? We have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Cups. And we have the High Priestess. So someone here was expecting the person that didn't repay them to apologize. And that never happened. With the Seven of Wands. That never happened. This person never apologized for not paying the collective back when they said they were. Like, I'm getting, the collective here is very angry about this situation. And it's almost like the collective may feel like if they say something again to this person, that it's going to restart a whole new fight with the Ace of Wands. And the two of you fighting, it's not going anywhere. Like, by you saying, hey, you owe me this money, I need this money back, and they're like, well, I don't have it, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's not going anywhere at all. But do know with the 7 of Swords here that this person is just going to give you excuses as to why they can't make things right with you with the Justice card here. Yeah. I feel like they may be using their car with the Chariot here as an excuse as to why they cannot repay you. Because they need to possibly fix their car in order to go to work, okay, in order to make money to repay you. But there's some sort of excuse or lie that this person is going to give you because they, at the end of the day, don't want to repay you right now for whatever reason. I'm almost getting this energy of whoever you lent money to. This person's kind of like, oh, well, the collective has it. Maybe you work, you know, you have a really good job or a well-paying job. Or, you know, you have 2 jobs, right? Or you don't have, you know, a lot of responsibilities, like your bills are low. So, you know, oh, the collective here, they can afford to lend me this money till I feel like paying them back. That's the energy I'm really getting from this person, which is not right. Yeah. But know with the Wheel of Fortune that everything, one way or another, okay, is going to work out. For instance, if this person does never bothers to pay you back, you know, they're going to experience some level of consequences for that. Is what I'm getting. For some of you may end up getting repaid, but it may, again, take some time. They may say, pay you $50 for 4 months, okay, in order to give you that money back. Some of them here aren't going to pay you back at all. Because they feel like you have it. That's maybe what this endless possibilities are, or is that you have, you know, endless money, right? Or deep pockets is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing deep pockets for somebody. And that's what I'm seeing for this situation. Alright. Is there any advice that we have for the collective who's currently going through this? We have responsibilities. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. So someone here needs to take responsibility for their actions, and whoever borrowed the money needs to take responsibility for that. They need to take ownership of that, and they also have to realize that even if you did have the money to borrow, if it's a loan, they need to repay it back, or at least have a plan to repay it back. They can't just say, oh, give me, you know what I mean? This is give me energy. I don't like that. And then we also have commitment. Someone needs to be a person of their word. And I feel like that's the lesson this person who borrowed the money from is going to learn about being responsible and being a person of their word. Because a lot of you are freeing yourself from the situation with the Freedom card here, where you're not going to help this person in any way until they first off apologize, okay? Take responsibility for what they said they were going to do. Then I feel like at that time, the two of you are going to be able to move forward. But this is definitely going to humble them in some way with the Humility card here. Yep. And then what I'm also getting is that the collective here is going to learn the lesson of, okay, even if someone needs to borrow money and they're saying they're going to pay me back, what if they don't, right? If they can't pay me back, right, at this time, am I able to let that go as far as saying no to this person? Some of you may not say no to this specific person, which is causing them to be irresponsible and not a person of their word. So it's also a learning lesson for you as well in this situation, because you're finding out okay, well, if I don't, excuse me, keep this person at their word, if they're not a person of their word, when they want to borrow money, the answer should automatically be no. Because they haven't learned their lessons yet. And that's what I'm seeing for this situation. All right, well, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.